Hello and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. Last episode, what did we do? I think we got to the point where I hadn't set up these factories yet. I've only just started doing that, and we're going to be making potions to do research. I've now done all of the red potion research. We're going to move on to the red and green, and one of the things I've noticed here is there's also a blue potion and this lab effectivity. That looks like a good one to get. I think it's going to increase our research speed or something like that, but it's going to need 100 of these potions, so it'll be interesting to see what they cost to make, and we research advanced electronics to get that, which is what we're doing at the moment. So I've now set everything up. I've had the materials turned off for quite a while, and when I say that I mean all of the ores coming in, and so I put these chests over here as well just to store extra items in. I'm just trying to think about what it is I wanted to show you. Down the bottom here what we have, and the frame rate might be a bit joggy for you as well as it is for me at the moment, but hopefully not. I have no way of telling, so sorry about that if it is, but I have Minecraft running at the same time. So we have, yeah, what was it? Totally forgotten now. Yes, we have this track coming through the middle that goes underneath here, and the reason that that's there is to catch the overflow. I did want to replace these with fast inserters. You can see I've got two of them there, so we just do that. And let's go over here. Yeah, I would have put that where I'm standing now, except I just forgot, and I put this here, and then I built everything alongside it. So I've done this differently to what I did before. Before I would have extra tracks going around, but what I've decided to do is use filter inserters to pick out the right materials, and then have the assembling machines transfer directly into the one next to it with that one that we have there. So this one is going to produce... Oh, I think I've made a mistake here. Yes, that is not supposed to be there. That should be on that side. That makes much more sense now. Okay, we need more of these as well. Transport belts, let's just modify that quickly. While I remember, I was about to start this all up, you know. I thought it was all ready. There are always mistakes though. So it's a good thing I spotted that. Okay, except we don't want it to do that. We're just going to have to move this. I've got them all neatly in a grid, and it really winds me up when I can't keep it like that, but it looks like that is what we're going to have to do for now. Just put it over by one so it powers that inserter. Okay, so on this side we have, yeah, where there's a gap, these two are paired. So those two and those two, they're making the ingredients for the green potion, which is why we have the transport belt down the bottom here, and yeah, you can see what's going on. So yeah, nothing to do now but fire this thing up. Be interesting to see if our power supply can handle it. It looks like there's plenty of available performance, so let's start getting some of that iron ore to come around, and the copper ore as well. Are they going to hook up? Nope, we have to remove that one first, and then that's strange. I don't know why it does that. I think it's because it's actually already hooked up from this side. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. We're getting plenty of copper and iron coming through. We also have plenty of coal, don't have to worry about that. So these filter inserters are going to take some. Now what's cool about this, if we just right click on that and change this to something that's never going to come through, so we're never going to have wood coming through here, then it's not going to pick anything up. So that's a way we can quickly turn these on and off. So the copper's coming through first. We're going to see some of the iron go in through these filter inserters. There we go, and they're quite fast as well, so it might be a while before the iron gets through, and it's possible, quite unlikely though, that these three alone could handle the iron. Now it's definitely going through. Anyway, we really want to focus more on our potions at the moment, so we're going to slow down the steel production. We're just going to have one on steel, so it's just the one on the end there. That means all the iron's going to come around this way. And do you know what I don't have? I don't have an overflow thing at the end here, so I'm going to build that quickly. Let's get two fast inserters and a couple of chests. Just put those there. Oops, I think I need one more track. Yep, and two of those. And they're not powered. Okay, that'll do. That will do. Oh, we definitely have some overflow. And look at that, they're taking all the coal. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to use filter ones. so let's hope we don't have the problem. Yep, we can choose up to 5. I had this problem last time where I'd click and then this screen would disappear like almost instantly, which is really annoying. And it might prioritise depending on what one you put first, which would be interesting to see. Anyway, that's catching the overflow. We can see, oh look at this is great, there's plenty of materials going round, and these ones here aren't producing anything. Why is that? What have I done wrong here? I think, oh look, I put that in the wrong place, that's for starters there. Okay. I thought I got everything right. Never works that way though, does it? There we go, and it's putting it on the wrong side of the track, of course it is. Oh, why did I not think of that? Okay, well, conveyor belts are useful to me, so I'm just going to pick up all of that stuff there and press the wrong key while I'm at it. Okay, so they're going to go on that side. That means that we want our track to come through. So if we have a turning point here, how do we do that? Like that. Then this one needs to come through like that. Nope, because they joined up. I'll have that. Oh, come on, there we go. Yes, there we go. Always something you forget about. So I think these are going to put potions on the same side as well. We might want to change that. Yeah, they are. Although we've got so many labs here, I could... Oh, they're not picking them up. They are. Okay, there's just enough to go around, it looks like. Yeah. So I might have to swap that over and do what we've done over here. Now what I'm thinking is we're going to have to increase the amount of green potions coming through, and so to do that we could just put another assembling machine right here. It looks like we have plenty of materials. I was thinking that we might have to build all of these arrays again, in which case we just extend them over this way. So you notice I've got this loop in the track here. That's because I found having two corners directly next to each other can sometimes cause problems, so that's the only reason that's like that. And I wanted to loop back round like this rather than have these filters pick from the track above, just because they'd have a more plentiful supply, it seemed like. I don't know, I'm sure you can follow my logic there. So if ever we want to extend this, we just move the loop over, and yeah, it's pretty simple and straightforward. So it seems like the production of the electronic circuits is slower than these, so that takes time to... That takes time 2.5, there you go. So that's why there's less of that. So what we should do, if I'd have known that, you know, I probably could have doubled up on this. Anyway, if we change these settings around, because now it's all set up like this, we can just change the filters, change the assembling machines and turn those into electronic circuits. If we change the track back as well, it will drop it on the right side, and then we could have another one over here for conveyors. Yeah, I really like really like all the management involved in this. So we would like to have that there and put 2 inserters. Gonna have to craft another one like that, and then assign that one to that, and now that thing's gonna produce as well, so we need yet another one of these, and I'll make a couple of green potions. That's what I've been doing whenever I'm not crafting. I try and make some green potions to speed up the process. Okay, so that'll go around like that. Just wondering if there's going to be an easy way we could put this on the other side of the track. There's not enough room around here to really change anything, that's the problem. We'll leave it like that for now, it should be okay. So we just need to bring power to this thing down here. And we're going to add a lamppost there as well. That's something I've been doing so we can see what we're up to at night a lot better. Okay, so these things are producing fast enough, it would seem. And we can probably get some of these other ones underway now. That means I've got to put an extra lab in at the end here. Okay. And I think what we're going to need to do is give some of these ones down the end here some of our green potions, so they can get researching, and they'll have a stockpile of those so they can keep going. And then if I want to, I can increase the amount of green potions coming down from our current assembly line. Okay, so advanced electronics is getting researched. Let's take a look at how long it takes again. Yeah, 30 of each type of potion, 15 to use 2 potions. I think that's how it works to research. So again, it looks like we could even have another assembling machine over here. Now if I'd have made a bit more space between, I tell you what, look at this. This is the last inserter here for these 2 materials, so from this point onwards what we can actually do is move the track down. We can have it come down and go across, which gives us more space to put them in. Yeah, in fact I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to take a break and move all of this over, and hopefully we can make 3 assembling machines out of the amount of materials that we have here. Okay, all of this is in place, and all I have to do is pick up these materials and everything starts working again. There we go. Very cool. So it'd be interesting to see if it's going to provide enough materials for 3 of these in a row. You can see I've rearranged tracks up the top here as well, so we have red potions on the right and green on the left. And let's have a look. Oh, got nowhere to walk at the moment. Can't walk between these buildings. That's something else I haven't really considered. It looks like I'm going to have to go through there. Nope. I've got to go all the way around. Oh, and speed along up here. So I'm curious to see how many materials these have picked up. Quite a lot, so we have loads of stuff going through. It looks like we could actually have a couple of these running, so we're going to change that back to iron ore. Oh, wrong one. Nope, I'm out of range. There we go, iron ore. So we're controlling the flow of materials with that. Also means less get put in the end down here. You can see actually got quite a lot extra coming through. So we've got more than enough conveyor belts and not enough electronic circuits. But it's going all the way to the end. Yeah, it looks like it's actually just providing the right amount, but it's the conveyor belts we have more than enough of. Well, anyway, I'm not sure what's next for me, but I'm just going to continue letting these potions build up and doing more research. Actually, that's why they're building up, because I haven't selected something else to research. Now the question is, what one do I want to do next? If we do this one, we get the lasers, but I haven't been attacked by mobs for ages. Solar energy, that would be useful, but not necessary. So I think actually the best one to go for is lasers, so I'm going to do that. And then after I'll be crafting these new potions, I think we're able to craft them now. Let's have a look. Yes, we are. Okay. Wow, they are expensive. We need 100 of those, so I'll probably do a mix. I can get enough steel plates, advanced circuits, electric circuits and more copper cables. I think a lot of this I could probably craft myself. It would take a lot of time by the looks of it. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Okay, time for an update. We've got a setup along here that's just making these advanced circuits, and they're just passing the materials one into the other. Now it is kind of inefficient. You probably would want 2 of these making electronic circuits, but I don't really need to make 100 of these that quickly, because we still need to do a lot of research to get the smart rockets, or they're just called rockets. No, rockets and the smart inserters. Yeah, so I've been putting all the materials we're going to need in this chest here. We've got 100 steel already, and then I'm probably going to craft those all manually, although now that I have them like this, I can just put them in chests. In fact, that's what I could do. I could put down one chest and have 4 inserters around them, putting them into 4 assembling machines. That would be really cool. That would actually be a very cool way of doing it, so I can prepare all the materials I need beforehand and then do that, which would be, yeah, definitely interesting. So at the moment we are producing way too many green potions, as you can see over here, so I've just been removing, or moving even, our steel production over to this side so we can extend the amount of red potions we make across here. That means we can even produce more labs, so that'd be quite exciting to do. We can fit probably another 1 in here. Yeah. Just thinking, if we had more room I could put 3 of these in, and then we would just be able to put a ton of labs in there. So one of the other things I wanted to show you though was this over here. A lot of these materials are getting backed up, I noticed, and when there's more and more materials on the line down below, these ones can't transfer the items on there until there's a gap. So I put in these inserters to move the items around quicker, and it kind of freed it up a little bit, not a lot, but it gets slowed down when it goes around the corners, which is why it backs up like that. But after I did that, I noticed that these filters over here weren't set to intake coal as well, so we weren't actually producing any steel, and that means these four weren't being used. So before I realised that, I also took down two of these over here, and what we're going to do is just put them back and increase production again. I also put down an extra copper, and you can see it's not getting backed up, so there's definitely room for more. We could even put another one of those there. It looks like that one over that side has run out, so I'll do that and remove that. And I probably need to remove all of these trees as well so we can get access to more of the copper. Excuse me. But at the moment everything is going well. It's just a case of getting all this crafting done and things ready to make those 100 blue potions. I've been playing this game for hours now. It is ridiculous. I've set up some more potions over here. The reason I had to put them on this side is because we had no room. So yeah, they go around the top there. There's the little bit that I'm highlighting up the top where they swap them over onto the other side of the track. So when it comes around here, it's on the right side, and now we have tons and tons of potions going through. I'm hoping, yep, they're starting to back up. So this means we can put even more labs down, which is pretty cool. And what else is it? I think I've built all of my smart inserters. We're getting close to having all of the advanced circuits as well. So I'm just going to build a couple more of these. We could probably build, like, if it's backing up, then we could probably get another 3 or 4 on there, I reckon. Actually, I'm not going to pain you with watching me build again. I'm going to do that off camera. I've just noticed something. Some of these are pointing the wrong way round. But they don't pick up the potions when I put them the right way round. I'm not researching anything. What's going on? Oh dear, what a fail. I think I was trying to research whatever gets you the rockets. There they are. Oh, what a plonker. Well, some of these were the wrong way around, so we can put them in the right way now. And I guess what's probably going to happen now is all of this is going to get used up. But then, because we've got so many, I guess I can see how far this is going to go. And by the way, I haven't built any lasers. Still haven't had another wave of aliens attacking. I have been saving my game, although not for a while. So if they attack and it turns out the next wave is a really big one, I can always just roll back. Yeah, so, right. Excuse me, all that's set up. Okay, so it'd be interesting to see what happens now we've got all these labs running. But again, I think all there is to do is take a cut. I took all of the steel offline, by the way. And let's go actually have a look at how close we are to getting enough materials to craft those potions. 20 more of those. And nothing else has really changed around here. I did add an extra steam engine, or 2 of them, over the other side. I started getting power cuts, so I might have to upgrade all of that soon. So that's 88 of those that we have. So 95, we need 5 more of these. There we go, and we can build rockets now, I think. Oh no. No, we can't build them yet. And the other materials I needed to put in there were those. So we need 4 more of them. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I've just upgraded the power here, so we've got some extra energy being generated. But things are going to get really exciting in the next episode, I think, because I've got a lot more research to do, but we are running out of things, and there's not much for me to do except set up the next stage of research. So the next episode, what we'll probably be doing, you can see, I think they're the only red and green ones left, and then we move on to the blue ones here. So what I'll be doing is making factories for the blue science packs. That means we're going to have to get more materials. We're going to have to upgrade all of this. I think we're going to have to change the tracks to the faster ones, which I now have access to. So there is just, in general, a lot of upgrading and, yeah, really pushing things to the next level, because we've seen sort of everything that I've been doing before to some extent. but now we're starting to get to the bits that weren't in the campaign. For example, we'll have flying soon, solar power. Yeah, lots of exciting stuff to look forward to. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.